Hey, it's Iris Smith here to help you find a new job you love and care about and build a career that works for you. So if you feel that your current job or career just isn't quite right for you anymore, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll be helping you figure out how to choose a new career path when you have multiple ideas and you feel like you're going round and round and round and round in circles trying to make up your mind, decide which one to go for. At the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to get some clarity and make up your mind. So if all of that sounds like it's something that you need, and perhaps you've watched some of my previous videos, then make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell right next to it so you get a new notification every time I post a video right here on my channel. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of corporate professionals escape unfulfilling jobs or careers that left them feeling exhausted, trapped, and hollow. Now, some of these people had no idea what they wanted to do next, but most of them actually already had a few ideas, and I helped them to figure out which path to pursue. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing the tips and strategies that have helped them to decide, and I hope it will help you too. So let's not waste any time and dive right in. The first thing that you want to do is test your assumptions. So if you're watching this video, then my guess is obviously that you already have some ideas and that some of these ideas are wildly different to what you're doing right now. So maybe you're thinking about doing something in the world of videography or photography. Maybe you want to write a children's book or become a life coach. Maybe you want to open up a yoga studio or start your own food business. Or maybe you want to find a job in the world of co-living and co-working. Now, the thought of that direction that you are considering moving into definitely excites you, but here's the thing. You have this preconceived notion that it just won't work because you think it won't pay well, only like if you really get to turn it into a career, or you feel that you might not have the right skill set or experience, or maybe you feel that it's pretty much impossible to get a foot in the door, that you need to know the right people and you don't know those people. Maybe you feel that you don't have enough money to make it happen. Or maybe you feel like you need to start all the way at the bottom with unpaid project work or even an unpaid internship. Now, these are all assumptions that you're making about what it takes to not only get a foot in the door, but also then make it work. And here's my question. Are these assumptions based on the narratives that you hear in the media or around you, or have you personally checked and tested these to be true? Look, just because an assumption sounds right or plausible doesn't mean it's actually the whole truth. So please check your assumptions. Now, the easiest way to do that is to speak with people who do that thing that you are interested in. And I would always recommend to start with people that are within your first or second degree network. So that means your friends and peers or people that they know, because it's much easier to reach out to them than it is to people that you don't know at all. So start there. Now, if you're liking this video and you think that it could benefit other people like you who are trying to figure out what career path to pursue, then could I please ask you to hit that like button so this video can reach more people who need it. Now, the second thing you should do to help you figure out which direction to move in is ask yourself the following question. How does this job or career fit in with the bigger picture of how I want to live my life? I urge you to get a clear picture of how you want to live your life. If you could truly design your entire life, which, by the way, you can, then what would it look like? Set some time apart to write this down. Now, here's some questions to get you going. Would you want to live in a city, or would you want to live in the countryside? Would you like to work for yourself, or would you like to work for a company? Would you want to work by yourself, or would you prefer to work with others? Would you want to work in an office, or would you want to work 100% remote? Would you like to work to solve the world's biggest problems, or would you like to do something that you truly care about and are interested in, even though it might not solve the world's biggest problems? Would you want your work to be a creative outlet, or would you be happy to keep your creative endeavors outside of work? Now, I did this exercise way back when I was still in the corporate world, and I do it with a lot of people that I work with, and it always gives real clarity of thought and direction. Now, it made me realize that I ultimately wanted to work for myself and be location independent. So even though I did enjoy the industry that I was in and the type of work I was doing, I knew it was pretty pointless to progress within that world because it didn't align with how I could see my life unfolding or how I wanted to live my life. So set some time apart to get that super clear picture of how you want to live your life, and then once you have that, check if the career path or the job that you are considering aligns with how you see your life unfolding, with how you want to live your life. Now, the final way to figure out which career path to pursue is to give it a go. So if you're considering multiple career paths or directions to move in, then one of the best things that you can do to figure out which one of these to pursue is to try them on and see what that feels like. Now, what I mean with this is that you start a passion or side project in one of these things that you're considering, or that you get involved with organizations or individuals that do what you'd like to do. So you offer your time, experience, and skills to them. So let's say that you are considering doing something with film or video production, but you're not exactly sure what that looks like. Then the best thing you can do is just start. Don't overanalyze it. Don't make a pros and cons list. Just start. And you don't need to buy fancy equipment. You can just start with your phone. Start shooting content for a local small business, or get involved with local small events, or start your own YouTube channel. Get real life hands-on experience in this thing that you are interested in, this thing that you are considering. And whilst you're doing that, ask yourself, how much fulfillment or joy is this giving me? Am I enjoying it as much as I thought that I would? And could I see myself potentially do this for a living? Would I like to explore it further? If the answer is yes to these questions, good, keep going. Keep trying new things, build your network, build your skills. If the answer is no, good. At least you've learned something that otherwise you would never have known. Now, you don't need to immediately discard this option either, because maybe you'll like this path more if you tweak certain things a little bit. Say, instead of focusing on shooting content for other people, maybe you'll like it more if you focus more on presenting and creating stories. Now, the key here is to take action, because listen up and write this down. Action breeds clarity. Inaction breeds confusion and stagnation. So, counterintuitive as it might feel, if you feel like you're going round and round in circles, then keep going, don't stop. Take action, reflect, tweak if necessary, and then go again. Test the assumptions that you're making. Ask yourself if this job, career path is aligned with the bigger picture of how you see your life unfolding, how you want to live your life, and then give it a go. Now, if you want to learn more about changing careers, then make sure you watch this video down here, in which I'm sharing 10 things that you absolutely must know if you want to make a successful career change. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you never miss any of my videos to help you change careers and build a career that works for you. Thank you for watching. See you next Wednesday.